Hey guys, I wanted to talk to you for a quick second about some of the changes that are coming with the company and how we can be proactive and make it work to our benefit. So if you look in the Freedom Fighters files, you will see that I have posted about the disclaimers for before and after pictures that we need to start doing. And what this means is that we're actually it should actually help us in the long run. There's pictures out there circulating that aren't our pictures, or they've been photoshopped or anything like that. So, sometimes people's pictures get posted without their permission. What the disclaimers are going to do is actually, you're going to have to include a couple of different things. Let me go to our group page and I'll find that for you. And it's going to be really simple for you to do. I can actually, maybe I can get my computer to work and I'll show you how you can make one of these in the photo grid or whatever you use as a collage. I personally use photo grid, but this is new compliance things. Compliance is also asking that if you have any pictures at all in your albums, anywhere that actually make a statement, a medical claim, because we aren't supposed to make medical claims. Even if it's a personal testimony about how defining gel has helped you with eczema, we can't really put anything with that because, the FDA is getting more strict on their guidelines with supplements, and we're not FDA approved, but we are FDA regulated. So if we want to keep this business open, we have to follow those procedures. If you kind of look at it and you're thinking, why is this getting harder for us or anything like that, or if you're being really negative about it, I just want to shoot you the fact that there's other agencies and different businesses, such as OSHA and those kind of things. They all make rules in every single business and they come up with new ones, and then you got to go through and reformat things. So don't feel like it's just us. I don't want you to feel that way. I do want you to know that the world's changing and we just have to adapt and change with it. So I'm helping be proactive so that way you guys know exactly what this means. So all the before and after pictures, they need to meet the company branding standards. It works. Compliance has talked about they're going to step up their game more on putting compliant pictures in our eSuite, so that way we can go and download them, and they're going to be sharing more pictures that on their social media, so that way we can save and use. So they are going to be stepping up their game that way, and it's going to have a couple guidelines and stipulations. They have to be actual images, no photoshopping or alterations at all. Okay, you need to include the specific time span between the photos. Whenever we copy and share from different people because they've shared something, sometimes the actual results get distorted because someone might say, oh my gosh, this is 72 hours from one wrap, when it's not. It's 3 wraps. So we need to put the time difference on those photos, and then we need to list all of the products that are being used. So if it's a 90-day challenge and that, let's say they used the triple threat, then you need to list there they used greens, Fat Fighters, and ThermoFit, and this is over a 90-day period. Day 1 is, before picture is day 1, after picture is day 90. So there's your time difference, okay? And use the actual image. Don't Photoshop or anything. For the disclaimer for Wow is a hot new product that's being used. I really want to encourage you to get a box of those. Expos, those are perfect. You have the little satchel. I used one satchel the other night for a whole expo, and I would just go out. I'm never behind my table. I'm always in front of my table, and I'm usually real loud and clear. I'm not passive and quiet because they can't hear you, and you want to be confident. They're not going to come over to you if you're passive and not confident. But I led them over and I said, hey, can I do a demonstration really quick? We have this new lip and eye cream. It's one of my favorites. Let me show you on one of your hands. I just need the back of your hand. And I actually just would pull them over. I'd grab their hand and pull them over and just get a little bit and put it on the back of their hand, and then told them, in 90 seconds, you should start feeling this work. And after about 1 minute and 20 seconds, you should really start to see results. I said, so it's actually going to immediately pull out your fine lines and wrinkles, and that will last almost all day. And that's what I did. But if you have wow people who've used it, and you've got their before and after, you just need to post the disclaimer that individual results can vary. It Works cosmetic products are purely cosmetic in nature and do not claim to cure, treat, prevent, or any skin or hair related disorders. So if you're allergic to soy, wheat, or any ingredients listed, or are under treatment or on medication, please consult your physician prior to use. You've seen these photos floating around. They're a little bitty thing at the end of the photo. It's just a caption. So in your photo grid, you can make a collage of 3, and your photo grid you should be able to reduce the size of one of the windows. Does that make sense? Okay. So please don't share customer before and afters without written permission from the person in the photos. This is going to get fun, but we're going to get used to it. So it's just a new curveball, and we're going to get used to it, all right? And we're going to build it right and build it tight. Let's see. There's approved before and after photographs loaded on the It Works corporate Facebook page and in your back office. They have been pre-approved, and if you have someone that has some really good results, wrap results, facial results, chin results, whatever, wow results, exfoliating peel results, get their consent, and in our Freedom Fighters files in bold, I have included the consent. Just print it out, write it down. Who cares if you're in a spontaneous moment? Grab a sheet of paper, have them sign it, date it. And then you can send that to It Works Compliance. They'll review it, and they might actually be including your work on a corporate approved photo. Okay, so it also says that if you do not have personal written permission, you cannot post or repost a picture on the Facebook other than social media. Or other social media, excuse me. So all before and after pictures, they must meet the branding standards. They cannot include nudity, so we can't be naked or showing butt cheeks. And they can't be inappropriate in content or be considered obscene or offensive. So there's a couple of other disclaimers there. And if it's an individual picture with a distributor, the following must appear on it. The individual in this photograph is an independent distributor for It Works Marketing Incorporated. So I just want to, less than 10-minute video, give you an idea of that. Now, going back to we cannot make medical claims. Let's say, I know a lot of us share defining gel helps with eczema. Yes, defining gel can help with eczema. That's the fact of it, but we can't say, this is my grandpa, he used this defining gel on his eczema, look at this, his before and after. You can't say that. But you can share that photo and say, wow, look at these results from defining gel. Okay, you can do that, but you cannot say, look how this has helped with his eczema. Just say, wow, look at these results, okay? We've really got to keep it in guidelines so that way the company's not starting to get fined, because I don't know about you guys, but I like our fast start bonuses. I really like our get out of debt bonuses whenever they offer them. And I really like, the Ruby bonus that they have out, because people can earn that. And if we start, if we're not helping corporate stay regulated with the FDA, then the FDA is going to start fining us because we're not sticking with our corporate company. We're going out there and doing things against compliance. And then guess what? They got to pay those fines. What are they going to take away? The bonuses. So I just want to help you guys to stay compliant. I hope this has helped. Don't forget you have files in your Freedom Fighters and to use those. Okay? You guys have a wonderful day. Build it right and build it tight.